Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hysteria Projects. Hope you're doing well today. So, I'm kind of excited about this read. With Beyond Illusion here, you saw through something that somebody did not want you to see. It's like there was somebody here that tried to set some kind of trap, tried to, it's like bind you up somehow, like cage you away in a sense. And because you're so highly intuitive, because you are so connected with what your beliefs are, you were given some insight here. And you were able to clearly see what was being hidden here. Now, even with you seeing whatever this situation was for you, you didn't let it get to you. You didn't match energy, okay, so to speak. You really kept an unbothered attitude. You really kept your energy clean. You really were mindful here about how you responded, how you reacted. And you were so intentional with this because you knew that the divine was showing you, you know, what was happening behind closed doors, what was happening behind your back. You were being shown an exit door, and you took it gracefully at that. And you have so many blessings coming your way. And that's why I'm excited. That's where this really exciting energy comes into play. It really is exciting. Like, you have so many blessings coming your way. Between love, between money, abundance, and a lot of areas of your life here. Ancestral wealth, spiritual gifts, whatever this may be, it's very exciting. It's very exciting. So let's just go ahead and hop into it. Whoever this person was that tried to set you in some kind of trap here, this person is very depressed right now. Very much in their thoughts. And the abundance, I'm telling you, the abundance that Spirit is about to bless you with, that God's about to bless you with. The abundance here. It really is. It's magical. And it's because you let go of this. They showed you what it was. They gave you an exit door, and you very maturely listened. You followed directions. You responded and reacted in the way that was very mature. And it really showed a lot of growth on your end. Not just to whoever this person was, or people, whatever this was, not just to them, but even to your own ancestors and to your own spirit team here. Like, you really did show that you have grown a lot. And people are going to be feeling very guilty for the way that they did you, because this abundance that you're getting is going to be very undeniable. Like, not that you would want to hide it, but you wouldn't be able to even if you wanted to, okay? So if these people are feeling like shit now, they're really going to be feeling like shit when they start to see all of these blessings. You're no ordinary person here. You have such a big heart. And that is also why you're being blessed here, because for a lot of ordinary people, that go through the same situations that you have, they would have turned cold, they would have turned bitter, they would have became vengeful and, spiteful, things of that nature. Very, immature kind of dealing here, but you're not that way. Because you've done so much growth, because you've grown so much and matured so much within, your own emotions, your own mentality, your own spirituality here, you understand things on a higher perspective. Like, even for those that do you wrong, it's like you can empathize with those people because you see beyond what the problem is. You see beyond what the surface level problem is. You see beyond that. It, in a very simply put way, hurt people, and you understand that on a very deep sense. And you still have you have the courage to continue to grow through the cracks, through the concrete, through all of these harsh conditions that people have tried to suppress you with. You've continued to grow, you've continued to shine, you've continued to be loving and understanding towards even the people that wanted to hurt you. And the things that you have no control over, you let those things go. You let it go. You gave it to God. Yeah, you trust in the universe to make things right, to bring things into alignment. As long as you keep doing what you're supposed to be doing, you trust that that would be reciprocated on a universal level, on a cosmic level here. And because of that, you are about to be so blessed. So blessed. Yeah. These people, they're going to be undergoing a lot of conflict now. It's like, the energy that they were putting out, return to sender. They're going to have to go through obstacles and conflicts and things of all the things that they wanted for you. And this is good news. It's not good news for these people, but this is good news for you. And this abundance that's coming your way, this is huge. And people don't want this abundance to come in. It's like there's people out here that are trying to stop this progression forward in your journey. I'm really getting here that that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Yeah, you're going to have a victory. They don't see that. They might not even see that you've already let go. But you're going to have a victory. You're going to be celebrated. People are going to look at you and they're going to see what all you've overcome. There's probably a lot of people out there that do know exactly what kind of challenges you're going through, that do have the answers that you possibly don't have about situations and people and things of that nature, that are just going left, There's going to be people that see all of the bullshit that you've overcome and how you overcame it and how you dealt with it as it was being thrown at you, how gracefully you went about things. People are going to be admiring how strong of a person you are here. Yeah. We have the Five of Cups and the Five of Swords. These people feel guilty. Like they tried to take blessings away from you, whether this was intentional or what. They were deceptive. There's people here that didn't play fair, that just really wanted to win at all cost. And that's not going to happen. And I don't know if they know it yet, but the divine is wanting you to know you're going to be victorious here. You did exactly what you were told to do. You followed the guidance as it was given to you, and you trusted. And because of that, you're going to be highly rewarded. And your heart is so big. You give people chance after chance. And it's not because you're naive. It's not out of a place of ignorance. In fact, I feel like you give people chances because you have a higher understanding. The universe is wanting to give you a fresh start, you a new chance here. You took a leap of faith. You took a leap of faith. You know, so these people, they're about to have a tower moment, but you're not. Your abundance could be these people's tower moment. What else? Spirit, I feel like you got something else to say. Let's pull some of these. What is it, Spirit? There's going to be people that don't understand why bad things are happening in their life. It's like these people didn't realize that you were never here to be against anybody. They chose to be against you, but you were never here to be against anybody. You wanted everybody to work together. You want to lift everybody up. I mean, with this higher understanding here, you know, you want people to do better. You can see the best in people. People are definitely going to be met with their reflection. Yeah, the time is now for this abundance to come in. The time is now. These people that you've been dealing with, this is lower energy. It's like South Node energy here. You know, people still needing to do a lot of the more basic work, okay? But you have been putting in the work. You've been putting in more than just basic work. Yeah, you've been really putting in your connection with the divine, you know, with source here. And these people, they don't want you to have this connection. You know, I don't know if this is something you're very open about or not, but if not, people can see it, and they don't want you to have this connection with source. And that's, to me, that's crazy, because it's like usually when somebody doesn't want you to have something, it's because they want that. It kind of comes out of jealousy, right? And the thing is everybody can have this connection. Everybody can have the connection to source. It's open to anybody. I mean, magic is everywhere. In all shapes and forms, you know? I mean, we're all spirits inhabiting human form. So there's no reason for anybody to ever be envious, you know, of someone's beliefs, of how strongly someone feels, you know, how strong someone's faith is, or their connection, you know, to their religion or whatever it may be. Anybody can have that. Now, the only reason I could see somebody like in a low vibration not wanting someone to be tapped in, that would be so they can hide what their true intentions were. So they can deceive and manipulate and whatever the hell they're wanting to do, and you not catch on to it. But that's not going to happen either. I mean, you've been through a lot of very intense and heavy emotional situations. And not just here recently, but I'm talking about like long term here. You really have, you've really been put through some things that you might have a hard time finding people that relate to you. People that have also been through those same things. And in a sense, that could also be why you have such a strong connection with Source here. You know, why you lean so heavily on the divine for your support, for your love, for your stability. So you can trust in the divine. You can trust in God. You can trust in the universe. And you can't trust in these people that have been around you. But that's coming to an end. I mean, these people, they're about to reap what they sow, as are you. But you planted beautiful seeds. You tried to nourish beautiful things. You tried to help heal people. You tried to really just try to do your best. Not just for yourself, but for everyone around you. And you're going to be so blessed. So blessed. And everyone's blessings could be very different here, you know, but there are 3 blessings in particular that Spirit is wanting to bless you with here. And one of those things is love. Now, this could be love in a friendship. This could be love in like a relationship, romantically. However this blossoms, this is going to be a person that makes you feel at home. This is going to be somebody that you really click with. Somebody that you just love to spend time with and that you vibe with. And then another blessing here is going to be the abundance. And this isn't going to be just money, but it involves money. You know, you're going to be financially blessed, but you're not. Abundance isn't just money. You know, abundance is in a lot of areas of life. It's within your relationships. It's within your spiritual connection, okay? And you have the abundant spiritual connection here. You really have been watering and nurturing, and the divine is pouring right back into you. So another one of these blessings that you're going to be getting is from your ancestors. I don't know if this is going to come in the form of a spiritual upgrade, a spiritual gift, if it's, you know, you getting a message of some sort, you know, from your ancestors or from your loved ones here. Either way it goes, there's 3 very distinct blessings that are coming your way. And they are wrapped up in a golden bow just for you, and nobody can take those from you. Nobody. Let's get a final message. I feel like I've been yapping too much. Alright, final message, please. Final message. Okay. Alright, 2 it is. Okay, we have beyond. I lift my consciousness above all worldly illusions. remembering my power in every situation. I always have a choice in how I respond. I choose to turn my thoughts towards God. By focusing my awareness beyond the material world's illusions, I experience simplicity and peace. Confirmation if I had ever seen one. Okay? And then consciousness. I am fully aware of the thoughts and feelings I create. My outer world is a reflection of my inner consciousness. By focusing on my most constructive thoughts, I allow them to grow and shape the experiences I desire. Through mindful creation, I become an expression of divine light. Yes, you do. And this message has so much excitement. Like, your heart is going to flutter. You're going to feel so good. You're going to feel so happy. And there's a sense of just knowing when these come, that's exactly what that is, that these are blessings. And you're going to know that. And you're going to be so thankful and so grateful. And I am so excited for you, okay? So get excited too. I hope this message resonates with you. Until next time, bye.